Hey guys, ArkhIce here, and today I wanted to talk about the new units that are coming out, and if you should summon for them or not. But before we jump in and discuss these units, you should subscribe if you haven't yet, and turn on that notification bell if you want to get notified for when I upload. Now then, Eastin. Eastin's not that bad at, well, okay, she's kind of a bad unit. Like, in all honesty, she's actually kind of a bad unit right now. Well, let's read off what she does. Her passive decreases damage that allies take from a single target attacks by 6% for each of the 7 catastrophes hero in the team, including Subslot hero. Okay. Her first attack is a single target depleting ultimate gauge attack. It's Merlin's deplete ult gauge attack, right? Green Merlin. Her second card removes debuffs from all allies. Then it removes debuffs from allies, increases defense-related stats with 50% for 3 turns. And then it does the same thing, but it gets debuff immunity, and it goes up to 80% for 3 turns, right? That's a really good card, in all honesty. Like, if you know Derriere, Blue Derriere's taunt card, and you've seen how good it is, yeah, increasing your defense-related stats is amazing. Especially against someone like the One. It's really good, right? Of course, her ult's just a normal AoE spike damage unit card that Eastin has. She's not the best, right? And it's because of her passive. Like, her passive's good, it's just that there's not a lot of viable of the OC units, right? There's very few viable OC units that you can make an actual diverse team up of different OC units, right? Because, you know, Camilla's kind of bad, really bad, actually. Shin is, I mean, not the best, really. He's good, but he's not the best either. Lilia's fallen off. Like, Blue Lilia is really good for PvE, right? But when it comes to PvP, she's fallen off a lot. She has. And then, of course, you also have, Green Lilia, who's trash. I'm sorry to say trash. You got the new Valenty, who's pretty good. The green Valenty is really only good for PvE. I mean, PvP she can be good sometimes, but, you know, she's kind of like Shin. Both of the Shins, actually. Yeah, and then you have Roxy. Green Roxy's good, but she's good on a human team. She's not good on a OC team. She's built for a human team. And then the other Roxy's not good at all. So, oh yeah, and the monos. Blue mono's a PvE unit. Red mono's not the best either. There's just not that many good OC units out right now. So her passive will probably be better later down the line. We'll just have to see what happens when more OC units come out, right? Yeah. So let's move on to Valenty. Valenty is really good. She is the best unit of the two. By far. Her passive increases her pierce and crit damage by the value equal to 50% of the hero's crit resistance, right? So the more crit resistance she has, the higher her pierce rate and crit damage will increase, right? So if you have 100 crit resistance, you will get an extra 50% to pierce rate and crit damage. Pretty good passive, actually. Really good passive. Her first card is a AoE Sever card. That is, Lolly Merlin and Sariel's AoE card, right? It's a really good AoE card. Really good, actually. As you've seen clearly from them how much damage they do, right? And then her second one is a single target that nullifies all skill effects, including ultimate moves for 1 turn, and it goes up to 2 turns on rank 3. It's excluding stance and recovery skills, though. But that's actually a really good card, you know? And her ultimate, it's different from normal Valenty, because this is a different Valenty, by the way. Completely different Valenty. So this is a new ultimate. It increases damage dealt by 50%, and decreases damage taken by 50% for 3 turns, and inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies. It's a really good ult. It is. And, you know, her stats are not bad. Her crit resistance is 60%. It will increase. Of course, you know, with this, you know, she crit resistance from her Super Awakening, and her cost to give her crit resistance. Plus, Lilia here, as a association unit, gives her 24% crit resistance. So she gets a lot of crit resistance, and this goes up a lot. So she will be hitting really hard. Valenty is honestly a really good unit, right? So there's money in the max that you really good. But let's also, the good thing to note, another thing to note when you're talking about should you summon, is the banner. And that's where everything falls off. Let's go look at the banner. You have Valenty, the new unit Valenty, the new unit Eastin. You have Green Lilia and Blue Lilia here, right? You have Red Awakened Lilia, the Snake Lilia, right? You have Green Valenty, the old Valenty. You got Blue Eastin. You have both Red and Blue Mono here. You got Red Roxy. You got the, I think it's Green Shin. And then you have Red Camilla. This banner is garbage. Like, in all honesty, garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay. Good for the new guild boss, but garbage otherwise. Good for guild boss. Good for Grey Demon. Can be good in PvP. Yeah, you're here. And then Blue Lilia here is really good for, PvE events and stuff. It can be good sometimes for PvP, still. And then Green Lilia is just Green Lilia, right? Green Lilia is trash. She's not good for PvP, she's not good for PvE neither. And it's a 300-600 banner. But one thing to note is that the mileage rewards is a fully awakened level 80 UR unit. So it's a level 80 banner, right? Only for the mileage. Only for the mileage. Just be note about that. Yeah. Should you summon? I don't think you should summon for Eastin. Eastin's... Because you get to choose, right? But since you get to choose, it's a better deal. Eastin is not a good unit. She's not a unit you should be summoning for. Valenty is a unit you should summon for if you want her, because in all honesty, she's a good unit. She's a very good DPS unit. But the banner itself is trash. You gotta keep note of that. But another thing to keep note about is that Global did state that they're going to keep the banner same, or they're going to improve it. So I say, if the banner stays the same, you, as a free-to-play player, should skip this banner. Because in all honesty, this banner is not worth your gems. Valenty is not worth your gems, trust me. She's a very good DPS unit, she's very, very good, but it's not worth to put 600 gems to just skip Valenty, right? But if they improve the banner and change it, and they put better units on this banner, right? Then yes, I think that it could be a worthwhile summon. It just depends on who they put on the banner, right? We just have to wait and see if they keep it the same or improve it, because that will decide the fate of should you summon or not. But just note, if they keep it the same, skip. If they change it, depends on the units. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next video. Bye bye!